It is what it is. But again, not bad. Flavor was pretty solid on it there. It's exactly what you would expect from a tostada crunch type of thing like that. Guys, this is The Walking Dead. It is what it is. Hardcore without a doubt, an amazing scene. Absolutely love the scene with Daryl talking with Rick shortly after, which it is what it is, right? But you have an amazing array of choices to choose from there, and we're going to tell you exactly how Bomb Sexy are very kid when I was younger, but you know what? It is what it is. We all go through those stages, right? Mac and cheese with breadcrumbs, definitely the bomb. Every now and then I do like to put in extra pickles. It is what it is. So you're probably asking yourself, you know, E&K, that's all well and good, but this thing is still expensive. I mean, $11 is a lot. Well, not too bad, I guess. It is what it is. Just a few pieces of chicken. You've got the 3 cheese blend in there and some chipotle sauce. I do have to, but hey, what are you gonna do? It is what it is. So on that Bomb Sexy Fear Face scale of 1 to 10, the bacon cheddar fries over here at Carl's Jr. are gonna get a very, I mean, it is what it is. It's a lot of Monterey Jack cheese. The steak is tender. The caramelized onions are very good. The crispness that you guys can see, that has rarely been the case. Maybe here and there, it is what it is. But what are you gonna do, right? Guys, let me send a special shout out to every single
Jack in the Box, yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, it is what it is, but the burgers are pretty fantastic. But you know what, when it comes to the jalapeno poppers, however,
Add that cream cheese.
translating into taste, but it is what it is. The garlic herb fries over here at Jack in the Box. All right, these are by no means bad, but they're not great either. Very good situation. It is what it is. All right, let's open this up. Wow. That is like a very artificially berry type of smell, but it really label here right now, but you know, it is what it is. It's kind of refreshing. I mean, it's close to 100 degrees right now in Southern California, so this is actually fitting the bill pretty nice. Happened fixed. It is what it is though, guys. For $2.99, not a bad value. So until the next review, I'll talk to you soon. Turkey sandwich, what can I say? It is what it is today. Guys, if you haven't already, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Check me out over at peepthisoutReviews.com and keep it. Anthony. It's WWE now, so it is what it is. John Smock, have you ever had one drink down at Sonic? You know, I really, to put it there, it is what it is. Thing is, you know, I love what I do and I love producing content, so I'm not going to stop doing that regardless. It's just hopefully, which was boo-boo when I did it. It is what it is, but, you know, for the most part, their stuff is just killer. Absolutely killer. I was really digging, but for the test one, you know, it is what it is. A lot of fun. I appreciate you guys spending some time with me this evening. For sure. 19 cents. But guys, it is what it is. The all-new Oreo cookie cheesecake here at BK. Let's peep out this flavor. Supposed to be, right? It is what it is. But I'm really digging that. There's a little marshmallow piece on the very end right there. And, you know, it is what it is. So we'll see what happens there, James. We've got some things coming. I don't know what's going to happen, so it is what it is. And I've also got some BK syrup right there, same thing. So it is what it is. Let's see here. All right, Albanites, better pancakes. Yeah, it is what it is, like I said. All right, AJ, hopefully you saw this thing there. You already know it is what it is. And yes, I'm seeing actually PNR comp guy, Spencer Wild. I will definitely get to all your messages that are coming up on the screen right now in just a second. But let me give you a fast look at the delicious, I like it. So, you know, it is what it is. I know the whole thing about like frozen eggs and things like that, you know, it is what it is with places like that. It can't be the freshest of fresh, but you know, it's freshly frozen, and I'm fun checking that out there. I definitely had a no bueno situation with that. It is what it is. I had it rated as I got it, and like I said, with all the amount of meat that was on that Canadian bacon thing, it is what it is. If you like a little bit of sweet, I like it legit, authentic New York style. It's got to have a little bit of like light sauce. You have something to help you do that, and it's good for you. It is what it is. Oh, Bomb Sexy, absolutely from Rub. Yes, yes, yes. That's to that point, but again, it is what it is. Let me give you one more look at the other half of this one, guys, without a bite taken out of it, just so you can see that they don't like, for whatever the reason. It is what it is. I can't control what people are going to say to a degree. Now, I do. It is what it is. But honestly, I don't have time for that, and I can tell you, don't have time, and it is what it is. The moment you give it power, the moment you acknowledge it, the moment you, it is what it is. 99% of the time, it's immature stuff that actually makes me lit. So, it is what it is. There's going to be a lot of buck wild people on some other, it is what it is. Oh, let's see here. Let me go straight on. Anything where their mashups are fun to do, maybe with the exception of the loaded taco burrito, which is for marketing. It is cheese and cream, 7.5. It is what it is. It's E&K closing out a quickie review for you here as part of this live stream here. As always, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Webcam here right now, 720p. It is what it is, but it's definitely getting the job done at least. for you guys. It kind of is what it is. It is what it is with this. The most redundant flavor ever. But yes. Let's see. It's a little bit of a delay, but it is what it is. So there we go. Violet Martinez, what? No peeps for Easter? Oh, there will be peeps. And it is what it is. So, so far so good. The stream looks decent. Very nice. Okay, we'll keep this one here. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm glad I got everything going here. Hope everyone is doing well. Happy, but it is what it is. So I'm glad to be on here with you guys. Racing Wolf is just playing video games. Elizabeth, half the time you can just listen to it. It is what it is. Jason Callan, he sees the sexy pop frisbee in the background. Yes, that is right. So unfortunately, it is what it is. But it is good. But I would probably say the Fruit Loop Shake by far. I had a lot of fun doing that review. It was a lot of fun. I'll say that now, but you know, it is what it is. Anthony Smith, what is ASMR? You know, I couldn't tell you what it is, the breakdown of what each letter means, but it is what it is. Let's see. Colby, good. 2 thumbs up for the connection. Awesome, awesome. And it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see. Do I listen to Blake Shelton? No, only when I have to, when my wife watches The Voice. That's about. Yeah, it is what it is. Not bad for what it turned out to be, though, you know, considering. Let's see. Volume 4, it is what it is. So if you're not happy with it, definitely go back and have them take a look at it there for sure. But some people are not too thrilled about some of the ribs that they're. It is what it is. Let's see. What speed of your net am I getting right now? It's between. It's just a no bueno situation. So it is what it is. I'll stick to the standard Mountain Dew because I still think that Dew is the best. All right. So this concludes the port. So, you know, it is what it is. It is just Mountain Dew in name only. That's pretty much it. So. Lightning Scorpion. Going for waffles. I guess it is what it is with that. Let's see if it really holds true to that. This is pretty much going to look like your standard golden Oreo alien, so it is what it is. But definitely enjoy the weekend there. Take the moms out. Have a good time. And it's going to be a stream right now, Conroe, but it is what it is. So let's see here. Derek, do a collab with Big Daddy Food Reviews. He's a big guy. Everyone is just, you know, it is what it is. But without giving too much away, is it worth watching? Definitely. You have to watch it on the big screen, to be honest from you. But it is what it is. Pepsi Fire here on Peep This Out live. And for those of you catching it on the replay, thank you so much for doing that. I think this is for the hype. You know, it is what it is. But this is just a better tasting cookie, and it's actually really, really tasty, guys. So I got to say, on that bomb standard chicken noodle, which it is what it is. Okay, jumping in. I think we're caught up just for right now, so hold that off there. And that, but it is what it is. It's become my favorite morning ritual. Very interesting. All right, cool. So this one here, Greg Pope. Very, very little edits. It is what it is. But the popping effect on this, it's popping, it's fizzing. I'm digging the novelty of it. It is just like it was when I tried on top of some of their very popular fries here. It's $2, guys. It is what it is. 4 chicken fingers, essentially pretty average size. And again, a little bit of the fries on the help was a little bit more as awesome as it was proclaiming to be, but hey, it is what it is. All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. On the inside, it is what it is. $1.99 for 2 of these rolled chicken tacos. $3.99 for 4 of them, so essentially $1 a piece. Let me try 7.5 or so. I mean, it is what it is. I'll have to go back and kind of rewatch my review that I did before. I did a real quick cut and paste of my link down below when I did this here, so it is what it is. So for those of you guys tuning in just for the review of the rolled chicken taquitos tacos, I figured something got caught in the system. It is what it is. And decided to put out something on Instagram and Twitter letting you guys know, hey, I'm going to be on here tonight for the pre. Killed it real quick, and it is what it is. So, but it's great to be back here in this environment. I've got my kick-ass connection going here. We're good. And I'm going to try and fix a few things here. So it is what it is. When you're responsible in life with some things, sometimes you hope that most of your other family is the same way. But unfortunately, it is what it is. So anyway, let's go down the line here and see what we've got here. Vinny Splenovic tried Dickie's bar. Kind of crazy to see, but it is what it is. I haven't seen Thor Ragnarok yet, Jason, but that's definitely on my list. I am so backlogged because of just my life and... But you really need a third one to kind of cap off the meal. But for $2, it is what it is. And like I said, it absolutely delivers in the heat department. I'm looking forward to putting this on the shelf. It's a little nerdy, I know, but hey, it is what it is. All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Point being just a little bit less. But it is what it is, and now you've got your up close and personal look at it. So as they say, if you've seen one, you've seen them all, and if you've already... I am denied this time, but it is what it is. It looks like I've got a crispy chicken patty with some barbecue sauce and some onion rings on a potato bun, and than what I got today. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But what do you guys think? Drop some comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the overall presentation of this one. But again, nothing against the triple melt. It is what it is, but it's just kind of classic Taco Bell, doing what they can with what they've got always. So like I said, for $1, it is what it is. It's definitely warm, nice warm tortilla on the outside, and it is what it is, guys, with this one. I got some Diablo sauce on the tortilla on the outside, and it is what it is, guys, with this one. I got some Diablo sauce on the side, and how actually cool is this? The hype. Hey, what are you gonna do, right? It is what it is. And those are my thoughts on one of the latest burgers from Checkers and Rallies, coming at you after hours Cheaters Camp style. As in a good female version of it, and that is fine. That's my opinion. It is what it is. So they're saying a man can't be to get married. I guess it is what it is, but they're going to be replaying this for years and years and years, like all the other past weddings in the past. So is only half toasted, but hey, it is what it is. One more quick shot on the inside of this one. Well, it definitely checks off the boxes of what a chicken club should have, which you enjoy, and it is what it is. I don't watch the Report of the Week personally. You know, I've seen a few reviews in the past, I should say. I got you of the fire ones, believe it or not. So it is what it is there. But anyway, guys, aside from that, you've got the Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest Veggie. And I knew you. When are you going to try some Vietnamese food? You know, actually, I eat a lot of Vietnamese food, to be honest. We have a lot of pho. There's a lot of restaurants here. But they never replied back. So I'm like, okay, all right, it is what it is. Marona says I look 30. I appreciate that. I definitely try and stay fit as... And, you know, colored, it is what it is. And they're individually, they're sour initially, so it's pretty cool, I have to admit. You know, those types of things, Rams or whatever, but, you know, it is what it is. Those teams have to grow a little bit first. It's not an autumn stuff on, but I had some trouble posting to my Facebook page, so it is what it is. What can you do? This is live. Sometimes things happen. Yes, the beard. Essentially, we've got 9 3/4 ounces here right now, so it is what it is. Go for that aroma test, shall we? The smell is back, and it'll be put up tomorrow. It is what it is. But know that my regular edited content is always going to be what it is. So that's the good thing there. But it puts back. Okay, good. Good old YouTube. I don't know. It is what it is. So that's that. So for all of you guys sending me messages about certain things, do it, try it. It is what it is. So it'll be what it'll be. We all start from somewhere. We all start from zero. So, you know, I'm not going to get, as I think of whatever the connection is happening on YouTube right now, it is what it is. But I just want you to know that. Very much from the bottom of a fast food item, whatever it is. But it is what it is. So I appreciate you guys doing that. CK, late to the stream. Why were you in the hospital? You will definitely be... And it is what it is. So hopefully when this processes, it'll be a lot better. And you guys will have a better experience, hopefully, on the replay. So back slightly. So it is what it is. So, all right, guys. You're still talking in the video on my end. Cool. All right, something's going on. I don't know what's going on here right now. But unfortunately, it is what it is. So based upon my specific experience today for the very first time, I'm going to have to give the North Pacific Cod Sandwich points based upon there's nothing there to kind of keep it smooth. So it is what it is. I like the quality of the bacon naturally. It's applewood. And of course, with the sour cream on the side. And like I said, I'm so glad. String donut from Dunkin'. It is what it is. And apparently there's nothing on the inside of this. Let me go for a fast bite. When you actually see the package, obviously it is what it is, but I do like the fact that the presentation is decent. How bad can fried goodness really be here? Well, it looks great on the poster, but the flavor just really wasn't there. So guys, it is what it is, but then again, look how big it is. So with that said, I'm gonna have to give the really big lid. This is very, very tiny. But hey, it is what it is. So before we get into this one, and like always, if you guys are fans of high quality, delicious looking food, so it is what it is. All right, guys, that is it. I will talk to you guys next week. Guys, for the size, for the price, I guess it is what it is for quarter, but I have definitely had these larger, and I am not a fan of this coating. Guys, but it is what it is. It's still very, very cheesy, and it looks pretty appetizing. Let's give this one a shot and see how the flavor is. It's the Biggie Cheese here at Sonic. But I doubt it. Let's give it a shot. Well, maybe a little bit, but it is what it is. But as you can see, that one is virtually hollow. What happened there? It is what it is, guys. Nice crispiness. The flavor of the mozzarella is decent, but this one is clearly hollowed out. What can you do though, right? Fighting, just not feeling 100%, so it is what it is. But doing okay tonight. We're definitely going to be reviewing something fun. And I'm really excited a little bit yesterday, and it's just been up and down, so it is what it is. But David P., thank you. Thank you so much for jumping on here right now. I'm going to be somewhere where there is one. But unless that changes, yeah, it is what it is. Portable Player, do you count Chipotle as fast food? It was early for that, so it is what it is. Larry Nguyen, do you like getting free stuff? Of course. I think most people would. Mr. I don't know what the heck it means, but it is what it is. Don Koteki, thanks so much for jumping on. I just answered a few of your comments earlier today. Yes, I love Unwrapped. Also, a national worldwide holiday, I guess. Worldwide holiday. It is what it is. And yes, Steven Shields, I'm ready for the PS5 also. We got a thumbs up from Good Time. It was really, really fun. So it is what it is, and it is what it's going to be next week here on the live stream. What am I going to review? What could it possibly be? To Real World, but you know, it is what it is. But yes, he was fantastic as that. That laugh was awesome. Here, guys. But it is what it is. Let's see if the flavor is going to deliver on these. They definitely look nice and crispy, nice and fried. But I'm really hoping the heat of it right now. So it is what it is. What can I say? What are you going to do? Okay, well, I'm definitely digging everything else on the inside of this one. I haven't even mentioned the fat so far, guys. It really feels like it's getting a little worse as we go, but it is what it is. All right, so no bueno there. I'm going to go for one more bite of this one here. And so much better today. Well, I guess it is what it is, but at least I got some cheese this time out. That definitely helped this one just a bit there, although I do wish it was just a little bit more in there. Of course, it is what it is. The ranch being what it is as well. But the honey barbecue, not sure why, to be honest. So with all that said, I'm going to have to give the Big Dipper Pete. It's packed at all, but Grande, it is what it is. All right, so before I get started, and like always, if you guys are fans of high quality, it just wasn't the case. It is what it is. All right, so now's your chance to tell me what you think it is. Drop some comments down below. Did this burger look legit to you right now? Have you actually... But I get it. It's a snack type of thing. You can keep eating them. It is what it is. But guys, these are pretty awesome. If you can find these in the store, which you should be able to, I'd recommend it and not let that stop. And it is what it is. So, but doing okay. Thank you. I hope you're doing okay in your section of the world. And again, hitting certain metrics and certain things as much as it is. But it is what it is. It's just, it is what it is. What can you do? It is what it is. It's just, it is what it is. What can you do? Let's see. Self-care is important. E-Ricard, you already know. Yes, yes, yes. Love all the emojis you get side. So it is what it is. Andrew E, the kettle and the wavy. I don't like the original. Yes, the original chips I've never really been a fan of either. It's way in there. It is what it is. But I appreciate you asking. But yes, everyone congratulating Ken. That's awesome. It's a huge accomplishment. It's a huge... Guys, it is what it is, but the quality is pretty good. The iciness is definitely a bomb situation anyway, and I love the fact that it's very frosty feeling. So, a little disappointing. It is what it is. What can you do? Let's go for one more sip. Yeah, it's just okay. I mean, I'll finish it because it's refreshing. It's crazy hot right now here in the experience right now, but hey, it is what it is. So with that said, I'm gonna have to give the Baconator Pringles just a slightly above average 6 out of a little bit of mayo. It is what it is. Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out and kind of have one more than the other on the other side, but it is what it is. What can you do? Let me go for one more bite with this one and we'll give you another close-up of the other half. Like smoky cheddar flavor is not coming through at all for me. So it is what it is. What can you do? But like I said, just average today for me. Just average. Order on it. Here and there, naturally, as I'm getting older, but you know, it is what it is. But you know, staying as fit as I can, doing my cardio, doing what I can. The cup tonight, straight H2O, straight H2O. I know, I'm boring. It is what it is. But it actually goes pretty nicely with that apple pie. But people are excited. It is what it is. What can you do? Let's see here. Outlaws Generation. Good, man. How you doing? All right. Doing all right. Is a good thing. Nothing political about it. It's just common sense. It is what it is. I'm not gonna get preachy with it because it's just, you know, it helps. It just happens. But it is what it is. Let's see, Armando. When was the last time you went to Disneyland California Adventure? It was last fall, right around my stuff. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. Jordan, never go out to Brea for any food reviews. Not lately. Things going are just kind of like whatever. You know, it is what it is. But there'll be some cool stuff coming down the road as well too, I'm sure. But I had no idea about that. So it is what it is. He's doing his thing, I'm sure, so it's not like I'm on the radar for any of that anyway, so you know it is what it is. David P., I've met Guy Fieri several times at his restaurant, not a fan. Oh man, really? I wonder why. It is what it is. This is live, but naturally if you're catching this on the replay, you should be able to see everything down below. But I'm not looking in the bag just yet. All right, it is what it is. Standard. I'm getting regular potato chip on this one, but there is any pork flavors, the carnitas. It is what it is. So no bueno on that one. When it comes to Yo Adrian over in Philly, I would say the Philly cheesesteak. Haven't been able to find it. It is what it is. But I'm a sucker for cheese. You already know what it is. So cheddar jalapeno, you know, Better Call Saul. Come on, it is what it is. So Outlaw, thanks for the birthday song. No worries, it's all good. I'll go with it, and it is what it is, and that's all we can do. So, guys, with that, with 57 amazing peeps still watching here right now, again, thank you so much for with the crinkle cut fries. It is what it is. They're not really my go-to either, but you know what? Since we're just talking about that quickly here right now, let me just show you one real. I mean, it's just kind of nondescript. It's just kind of, it is what it is. I'm trying really hard to focus in. I know these things are kind of small. Let me trying to bottom. But you know, it is what it is. You know, it's the 5th flavor icon. It's elusive. It was really hard to find. Drew found the full bag of it. It is what it is. If you see it, drop some comments down below. If you're watching this on the replay, definitely let me know what you thought of this there. What's your favorite flavor icon? Order it through the mail. But hey, you know, it is what it is. So with that said, and for this portion of the review, as always, it's Ian K. So it is what it is. So not too bad. I'm glad to be actually back on the tea kick right now. So I'm actually feeling a lot better. I've been really kind of, obviously I want to make the other people feel comfortable too. So it is what it is. Let's see here. Zach and Dad, those wings from Taco Bell seem really good. I hope they go national the way things are going here. But it is what it is, and we'll all get through because we'll band together. Todd Price, I left you a comment in the chat about rallies. It is what it is. Annette, In and Out tonight. You know, it sounds good. I was telling the wifey right now, the only thing I had today was a burrito anything. But you know what? It's live. It is what it is. You guys are catching this on the replay. You can re-laugh on it all over again. Thanks, and then I'm on my way. So it is what it is. But I appreciate the thumbs up on there. So hopefully you guys are enjoying what you're seeing so much. So it is what it is. But good stuff over there. Enjoy that, Bus. I appreciate you, by the way. Thanks so much for jumping on, and say hi to the wife. As you get older, it is what it is. But you can control a lot of what you do if you kind of watch it there, which is a good thing. Naturally, it is what it is. E. Noel, there we go. There she is. Staying frosty on happy anniversary night. There it is. That's my big sis right there. Because it is what it is. If you guys thought I was ready to roll my car, put a car emoji here in the chat right now. Annette's already starting off with the rolled my car driving home from there. But it is what it is. I mean, that's how you got to start off there. And that's the whole point of me wanting to show that, because but not that bad, right? But yeah, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Trav, yes, they really don't know. They do, and it is what it is. So all you can do is do what's good for your channel, do what's best for you, and keep that head in that positive mind space. But it is what it is. So Roland Mendoza, Liz Reckless Eating, any of my 2 favorite channels. Oh, Reckless Eating, yeah, absolutely, from Matt over there. He lives. I think you're going to find it's going to be, it is what it is. So with that, great to see everybody in here in the chat. Zach and Dad, thanks so much for jumping on. Great live tonight, loved it. I appreciate you. Thank you. But guys, it is what it is. But like I said, the quality of the chicken is decent, and even still at $5, you can't hate on it. Very solid. Thin crust, so obviously it is what it is. Price-wise, you kind of expected it to be for $6. It's still pretty decent for the size. So I'm basically going to be looking wrong, but it is what it is. Very, very thin, and of course all the cheesy goodness. Let's go for a quick bite real fast. 5 streams to go with it, so it is what it is. I appreciate you guys. Pimping it easy, you already know what it is. Shout me out. It ain't. It is what it is. Let's go for one more bite. We'll finish this one out after the rating. But guys, like I said, it is what it is. The rating. But guys, like I said, it is what it is. Well, let's just do a 360 on this one, because why not? Here I thought having a burger diet effect. I guess it is what it is. But you know, it is what it is this year. What can you do? Which, by the way, just so you guys know, my go-to. I'm not really a super fan of the KFC sauce. It's okay, but you know, for what it is what it is. Okay, and to round this one out, because this to go, even though it does feel kind of like a rebranded finger licking good sauce, it is what it is. But I am definitely digging what this brings to the party, because it does feel a little bit different here. A pretty decent 7 out of 10. I mean, guys, it's a novelty donut. It is what it is. The strawberry icing is good, and naturally with the granular sugar giving you a little bit of that type of crunchiness that I'm getting. But it is what it is with that. Just, you know, shout outs to his family to try and get through that, but that's not a good thing whenever you lose somebody in your... Y'all got to start somewhere, and then eventually it kind of becomes what it becomes. So it is what it is. Let's see. It's all about that jump. It is what it is. All right, guys. So with that, crazy to believe, but we're halfway into October here already. October 16th. This is the affiliate. Really hurt by that. You know, I'm really glad I didn't start with it, but you know, it is what it is. It's tasty. I just wish it could have had the pumpkin visual for you guys. That would have been kind of nice, for sure. So, it is what it is. Adriana, do you review Taco Bell? Absolutely. Plenty of stuff here in the playlist there to take a look at for sure. There's a lot in there. Guys, I have well over 1,000. That was the only one that kind of came and went. But it is what it is for that. Trips. I thought that would have been so cool of a move for the series to an anthology. Yes, I agree with that. And you know what? The size of the bag and for the amount that you get, you know, it is what it is. How many total ounces in this whole bag here? For what it was, 9.9 ounces at all, just to have that with no pickles. You know, it's just, it is what it is. So yes, I agree. Retool. He's been killing people up close with it, but he's got a mask on, so it is what it is. But yes. Oh man, that is hot. That is hot. Whew. So I don't know. It is what it is. All right. So just to round this out really quick for you guys. You guys have a lot to look forward to, obviously, with nothing. All right, so it is what it is. I mean, it's still a good value for $5. The quality is pretty tasty. It's Popeyes, but the real wild card, like I said in the initial close-up, so let me see if I can try and break this for you. There we go. No cheese pull. It is what it is. But, guys, I am really loving the experience of this here right now. Let's give this crust a shot real quick. Hang on. Only $6 after hours. It is what it is. This is actually not exactly the best value right now, but I was just curious to try the sandwich itself, and that's what we're definitely going to get. It is what it is. The important thing is you can see me all right and you can hear me all right, and we'll get into it there. Yeah, the audio is a little bit different, but being that it is what it is this year, this is going to be a fun experience. I have a feeling here. So let's just say that I am definitely looking forward to it later, because obviously it's the daylight savings time. So, you know, it is what it is with that. So all those nighttime reviews, I'm still going to be able to get in there, and the places. Yes, I know, Pablo, not another curfew. It is what it is. But what could you do, right? It is what it is. Let's see here. Going down the line, AG20. I know a lot of you guys do ask, and believe me, I try. It is what it is, but maybe some point in the future we'll have to see. Have you seen it? Do you remember the scene in Iron Man 2 with Red by Me? Is going to be a no bueno situation. They're going to be closing for sure. So it is what it is. It is not cool. It is just lettuce because of things going on right now. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So that's really the only spot that I've noticed it personally, at least from play. And for those of you who are married, you already know your significant others. It is what it is. You got to kind of, you know, meet in the middle, so to speak. So if I can go a little Rogers, because I've already shaved a few times this month. So once you do that, it is what it is. And last couple here, E-Ricard, Poppy had a fit when he saw you. So I'm not really a super fan of the red packaging, but it's the game that counts. So it is what it is with that. Guys, this I'm super excited for. Actually, folio. But it is what it is. I can't wait to get back to the regular stuff. But I did actually eat there with the wifey shortly after they opened, and it was amazing. A few things here and there. It is what it is. Sonic Jet, B-Man's Teriyaki, one of my first reviews ever on my channel. Take a look. It's there way back in the day. A little pricey, but it is what it is. Okay, so before I let you know how this is, and like always, if you guys are fans of high-quality, delicious-looking food reviews, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. It's worth the smokiness personally, but it is what it is. Not too bad. All right, so jumping right to the rating, I'm going to have to give the Shake Shack hot dog just a decent 7 out of 10. This apple, my pass is on hold. Everything, I haven't been charged at all for it, so it is what it is. Critical, hit that like button. This is the way. I appreciate you. That's awesome. So it is what it is. How to Drive in Oregon reviews. Thanks so much for jumping on. What's up, bro? Ate a jar and a half of pickles already, man. Do what you out there, because naturally that's what most of you guys can get. So, you know, it is what it is. Let me see here. What else do we got here? Trip says In-N-Out is on the bucket list. Yes. But again, it is what it is. Maybe it's just a West Coast thing. I don't know. But even still, not bad. So let me go for one more bite of this one, then we'll wrap up this review after the rating. You are absolutely correct there, Annette. It was a lot of fun, I gotta tell you. It is what it is, and absolutely, Doors Fan 91. Just getting a cup of water for this time. I say it here just for obvious reasons for YouTube here, but it is what it is over here. But I would love to do that, maybe something earlier or when things get back to normal. Personally, for me personally, you know, everyone else is it is what it is. But you know, doing the double for me, that was kind of the pinnacle. You know, as far as I'm concerned, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. The Trip, thanks so much for all your kind words. Oh, no worries, no worries. I appreciate you as well. Anyone who's doing the doing is as pop. It's crazy right now, and before I drop, I need to drop out of sight right now, so it is what it is. But guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Shout outs to Joey's World Tour as well. Definitely a cool peep. Underwhelming, but you know what? It is what it is. It's a fast food beignet. Let's just keep going in. I was very, very disheartened by it. It is what it is, but you know, I may go back and try them again off camera. I'm hearing a lot of great things. I haven't seen any reviews on them just yet. Like it used to be, they were all different. So naturally, I think they're just kind of like, it is what it is. But just to replicate it, just to show you, I wanted to show you this here. One of them looks like it was kind of taped. They kind of like, you know, have some shipping tape thing on here. It is what it is. But, you know, naturally, the fact that they're available, that's an awesome thing. Up here, a decent amount of mayo, the pickles on the inside, the shredded lettuce. It is what it is. Hopefully we'll see like a standard, like a larger chicken patty. And I would love to see, not exactly the best type of good stuff, unfortunately, but you know, it is what it is. So, you know, what could you do? We just got to keep pushing forward, banding together and staying positive, staying focused. On your Dirty Dog review was a week after. Yes, it was. Yeah, unfortunately, it is what it is. You already know. Ian, am I imagining things, or did you get your haircut finally? Jane, it is what it is with that. So Ed Keaton, please keep my twin brother in your thoughts. He's in the hospital. Oh my goodness, Ed Keaton, guys, right now, it is what it is. We're getting into it. Naturally, if you're catching this on the replay, you already know what it is because the title is there. But we are busting out. It is what it is. 84 watching, only 60 thumbs up. Hey, I'm grateful for anything over the 1. Believe me, I always like to keep getting it higher and higher, of course. And then, you know, it is what it is. So I would like to try actually the nacho fries with that new green sauce. I mean, granted, if you guys haven't seen that review, they have like a limited area, limited passes, and I've already gotten the notification from all that. So that is history. It is what it is. All right, guys, we got 45 peeps in the house watching this here right now. Again, thank you so much. The same thing. Why is this a permanent flavor? You know, it is what it is. It's kind of a specialty thing. Watermelon is not something that's like a go-to. I mean, that's going to be around. We can always get to those. It is what it is, but definitely a good time with that. So let's see. Hope you stay safe from the disease out there. Literally, it is what it is right now. Now it's out everywhere online. They just updated their website for it there, which is really cool. So very excited to have that. And it is what it is. So let me jump back on over to my side of it here. There we go. All right, in effect, haven't arrived, you know, it is what it is. But I appreciate the interaction on the channel nonetheless. Like I said, this is always super fun to connect with you guys on live stream, to do something of interest. There's always something to take a look at and review and do, and it is what it is. Poppy Eats, what it do? Thanks so much for jumping on. I appreciate it. But obviously, guys, this is something I am never going to get again. It's just, it is what it is.
Sonic Extra Long Ultimate Cheesesteaks.
So with that said, I'm going to have to give the extra long. This is the unbleached enriched flour compared to the white rice flour at the same time, but you know, it is what it is. But of course, being this a standard Oreo, Salvation was 2009. Okay, 2 years off. It is what it is. I have seen Parasite, Ginger Fit. Yes, great movie. Definitely great movie. All right, we got thumbs up jumping in here. I feel like at $3.99 I got ripped off. It is what it is. I took the chance with this, but like I said, the quality garbage on that. Sorry, I can't get behind that. Love Lady, tested first. But that's just straight trash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, it is what it is. All right, so last couple of things here as we last year round. It is what it is. Do that early, just so you know. Today's probably the last day to get a good deal on regular roses, if you plan on doing that. I know I've already done that already, so it is what it is. But as you guys see, I create high quality losing it already. I create high quality foodie content here on the channel. I have a blast doing this. I've been doing line, so it's decent, definitely decent, but can't go much higher than a 6 on this one. So it is what it is. Not bad, not my favorite. The chicken thing, but if it's fried or if it's any of that type of thing, you know, it is what it is. But I know that my mom loves it as well. A lot of my family, The deep, deep dish is pretty banging right. And got everything going here, especially with what was going on, and the time was just too short. So it is what it is. But anyway, we're here now. Enough of that. It's on to bigger and better things. And we don't have Smashburger close to here any longer. They closed up shop, pretty much. So it is what it is. But if you guys are down, if you think that Chick-fil-A is more in competition, or make down below in the description box on the replay, it is what it is for sure. You guys definitely are the heartbeat of the channel. The whole community is, and you guys definitely help directly. And naturally, I mean, it is what it is. So like I said, I was very curious to give this a shot. I kind of wanted to see, just to, you know, after giving the Mickey D's variant and heat that up and put some sauce on it, I think it'd be all right. But yeah, it is what it is. Anything less than a 5, obviously, it's, you know, that's, I mean, 2.5 kind of deflated and went out with a whimper at the same time. So it is what it is. Let's see. Annette, have you tried Angry Chicks? I have rallies and checkers in our area, so it's no bueno situation for that. So it is what it is there. The Trips in the house right now. Thanks so much for jumping on. I absolutely love the video at you. And then I say, hey, hello. What it do, what it be, what it do. It is what it is. Let's see. Annette is saying she's just finishing up taco. It is what it is there. But microwaves, I guess over 10 seconds, anything 10 seconds in the microwave mostly is pretty good inside. So I'm not going to go much higher than that. Like I said, it is what it is. But still, the quesalupa, I am glad that it's finally back. Why it took so long to get back 99 what it was the last time out there. It is what it is. So, you know, what are you going to do? So let's see here. Buzz 7. I appreciate you jumping on. Buzz 733. Carbs of the potato. It is what it is. But at the same time, yeah, I'm not thrilled with that. You need Diablo sauce. You need some type of sauce to make it what it is. So I would lupa, as well as the pseudo boo-boo spicy potato taco. It is what it is with that. You know, it is what it is. But I had a lot of fun doing that with you guys here right now. It was definitely a lot of potatoes. You know, it is what it is. I'm glad that I checked it out. It was kind of a bonus review to the quesalupa part 2, which we did. So in time out there, but you know, it is what it is. I apologize for that. Let's just move on from poor Freddie fell asleep. Randy wants to do a 2-hour live stream. I'll have hearing it was like $1 something. I'm like, you know what? I can do without that. It is what it is. But with this, a lot of people treat this as like the second coming of potato. You know, it is what it is. It's just I'm trying to work on some of the pacing with that here and there. That's one thing I'm trying to work on. Soup style. I'm improvising here right now because it is what it is. Let me grab a few of these up. Got some light ice too, which is not bad. Here we go. Crazy. It was just it is what it is. But then once you take something away, you know, that's when everyone starts like, oh my God, I have it. I gotta have it. I'm like, I'm gonna start sprouting feathers right now at the same time. So it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, Erna, do I like sushi? I love not bad. I've been sitting on this for about a week now. So it is what it is. But like I said, I really can't recommend anything above. If you can get maybe like, they were just okay. They were just okay. It is what it is. No bueno situation. You already know. You already know. And Erna, yes, do I like Bon Jovi? Absolutely. You already know. It is what it is. The quality of the mac and cheese bites, that's what you're going to want to go for. I'd recommend getting the 12-pack if you can, because that, I don't know. It is what it is. What could you do? Yeah, actually, I don't even see the thing on my chat over here for super, so something may be going on. And if you're going to get this one, obviously, you know, it is what it is, but the price just hurts it, guys. That's the only thing with this. So if you guys have a jacket made, it is what it is, guys. There's really nothing in here of substance right now, considering what I paid for it. So if you ask me, this should just be called the Brownie McFlurry, because that's off the top right there. It is what it is. Let's give this a shot real quick and see how the flavor is going to be. A lot of the key components of this one, namely the signature chili and those onion strings, but it is what it is. Here we go with the Twisted Texan Cheeseburger here at Sonic. Let's peep out this 10. What you're looking at here is usually what I get, and unfortunately it is what it is. I'm just hoping that what is here is going to deliver flavor-wise. But guys, again, we got a singular onion ring. We've got a little bit of the chili on here. At least we've got some melted cheese. It is what it is. So let's see if this one's gonna deliver. It's the Twisted Texan Cheeseburger here at Sonic, and I bought just a regular cheeseburger right now with an onion ring on it. But guys, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Sometimes it's like that. Unfortunately, every time I come to this particular, the corner of the burger, literally, But it is what it is. Like I said, the beef is actually pretty decent as well. The meltiness of the cheese. I'll just kind of keep showing this to you here. There's really not, may kind of help that further along. Unfortunately, it is what it is. It's always hit or miss, like I said. I know I'm beating it to death right now, but I really expect so much more from Sonic. And it is what it is. But the next morning when I woke up, it was a whole other thing entirely. And I was completely just incapacitated, it felt like. I'm just going to put this out there. It's the drink review. It is what it is. But I got to say, it was a very, very hard review, only because from what I was feeling and what I was going through, and I was standing out to accentuate each item, there's just a little bit of tomatoes on there. And I'm cool with that. You know, it is what it is. So we're going to have to see what this is going to be here in terms of just quality. I can already, we'll call sub. I don't want to try and mess up Tigrill or Tegrill. But it is what it is. Erna seems like a really great guy. For me, I seem like a really great guy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Coast as well. It is what it is. Let's see here. Lord Darkside to Dante Reed. Birthday is October 8th. So you're one of the Halloweenies, so to speak, going down that. All of you guys, things happen. What can you do? It is what it is. All right, so I appreciate you guys jumping on here right now. Ben Nguyen, can you read my top message? One last one here. But it is what it is. But yes, Tony, I appreciate that very much. You guys are all amazing here in the chat here right now. I'm telling you, this chat literally, like Jackie Hero is saying, is on. It is what it is. But it smells good. It doesn't really smell like anything crazy, but it is dusted. So it is what it is. I'm glad I checked that out. There's no way that I was going to do a regular review of something like that. I just don't think it's worth that particular one. But it is what it is. Sometimes they go that way. What are you going to do? So it is what it is. What are you going to do? So it is what it is. And that says eat 10 at once. You want me to eat 10 at once? I don't know how many, what's the night, but you know, it is what it is. What are you going to do? Lord Darkside says the stack was thick. It's a little bit of a kind of like, it is what it is. It's always there every so often, every few months. DCM, peep this out. You're extraordinary because of your t-shirt. I don't know how they can get crazy views like they do considering what it is, but it is what it is. Let's see. Perform. And it is what it is. Jackie Hero Food Review. Still plan on watching Loki. Haven't had a chance yet. Yes, I'm not going to be discussing anything. I won't spoil anything for you. Except Subtegral says Subway is less than stellar. It is what it is. You already know. How's the peep this out meal deal going from McDonald's? I have it now, so it is what it is. All right, so we're getting into some Pringles wavy pineapple habanero action here, guys. I am very excited, and of course, we have our boy. If you're going to call it habanero, you got to have something in there, right? So it is what it is. But decent, guys, definitely decent. Manufactured by Pringles Manufacturing, but it is what it is. Chat is frozen. Okay. We're going to reset it really quickly here. I don't know what is up lately with Streamlabs with this. This happened last week as well. It is what it is, right? But when I saw that one of them was in this form, I'm like, okay, guaranteed there's going to be the other two in this package here. So a bad investment on that one, at least. But, you know, it is what it is. You don't know how it's going to go when you review these things. They can go sideways. Sometimes it happens. You don't know how it's going to go when you review these things. They can go sideways. Sometimes it happens. It is what it is. And that's all there is to it there. So there naturally, you know, God bless him doing what he's doing, and he's loving doing it. So it is what it is with that. All right, guys, thank you so much for jumping on here right now. Let me that, because when I do this live naturally, it is what it is. So some people complaining about the lagginess. Video is okay now. Okay, we'll see what happens as we go now. So it is what it is. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. PlayStation Gaming Extremist, thanks so much for jumping on. I appreciate you. Ready to see same time. You know, it is what it is. Johnny, what is the best vaccine? Well, all of them naturally. For me personally, Pfizer is what I got. I could have been from it there, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But definitely make sure it is on the side that you do not write with for obvious reasons. It is what it is. It is what it is. But definitely make sure it is on the side that you do not write with for obvious reasons. Absolutely. Glorified nuggets. You know, it is what it is. So, let's see here. Ben, have you, has everyone tried the chili burrito from Taco Bell that was delicious and spicy? Is what it is. It is what it is. So, but that's the reason, primarily, that you don't see too many Sonic reviews. Once it is what it is. The Arby's closest to me actually closed up a while back, and they're going to become a Jollibee, actually. They've been constructing it the last couple of months. Try and focus. All right, well, it is what it is. Down the hatch. Larry Nguyen, not helping me yet, but it is what it is. So if you see me all shiny right now, it's not just because I'm nervous in front of all my people right now. It's because literally it is warm that go along with it sometimes. It is what it is. But you do get what you pay for sometimes too. So yes. Armando, have I tried the new Space Jam Legacy Happy Meal from McDonald's? I have not, no. But it is what it is. All right, so you guys ready for this review? As Drew is throwing the trash cans around here for Sonic, you already know what it is. Erna, you have a great voice, the acting side of it. Interesting story though, but you know, it is what it is. Mr. Jimmy, if you can only pick one fast food pizza chain, which would it be? Pizza Hut, Domino's, for next month here. But you got to do what you got to do, so it is what it is. Doris, do you like to cook? Homemade lasagna is better for you. Yes, I do like to cook, although I don't. But yes, I guess it is what it is with Kevin Smith. But you know, the writing, I got to admit, pretty solid. That first episode, he wrote that one, and it really wasn't bad. And when it does finally come out, it's old news. So it is what it is. So let's see here. Stephanie, if you could bring back one discontinued fast food item, what would it be? Wow. You know, for Whopper Goods on the inside, it is what it is. It was fun reviewing that actually with Matt Zion from Reckless Eating. That was fun to check out. But then again, what they instill, they bring out, they take it away again. It is what it is. Welcome to the channel, Pearl Haggard. Appreciate you subscribing from McDonald's, believe it or not. I know it's kind of like it is what it is, but I am definitely a fan of those particular cookies. And honestly, you'd be getting more for the money. So it is what it is. So let's go for one more bite on this one. I'd probably recommend passing on it and sticking with the regular variation. It's $2.99, but even still, guys, it is what it is with this. Let's just go for one more bite. Well, I gotta say, the only thing saving this for me, it is what it is. But I love doing it for you guys. I love doing it in period. It's a lot of fun to do. Welcome to the last Friday of the month, guys. It is different with it, aside from changing the name of something. So I don't know. We'll have to see. But it is what it is. I'm sure, you know, everyone will jump on it as always, and we'll see what's up with that. Just a million already. So it is what it is. Nothing against Scarlett Johansson. You got to do what you got to do if that's what you want to do. But overall, the movie was just kind of so-so. And you want for him to be what it is. Again, it really is kind of like regular chicken tenders. It is what it is for that. KFC is pricey, says Drew. Yes, really got more thicker action. May not be as crunchy or as coated, but I don't know. It is what it is. Hoping the nugs would kind of do its thing, you know, for Popeyes, but you know, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So good time. It is, guys. It is what it is. So good times, definitely good times checking those out. Sauces, though, I do have to admit, I do like the sauces better at Popeyes. The Blackened Ranch is much better. Food is going to be a good one naturally, but sometimes it turns out the way you see here. It is what it is. Sonic, hope your breath smells better in there. So it is what it is. What can you do? Sonic, had the chicken nuggets at Burger King tonight and a double Whopper, Texas style. Nice. Yeah, the Texas Whopper, I reviewed that a while back for that. But I guess they had to do something with it. And, you know, it is what it is. But thankfully, it's on there as well. Chrissy, laters. All right, so now that you've seen the sweetie meal up close, and again, guys, it is what it is. It's the basic stuff you've known for so long. Let's get into something a little different for the occasion, but considering I don't have one of those, I guess there goes that. So it is what it is. Critically Japan's in the house. Thanks so much for jumping on. Wasn't expecting. You have to see what it is, RDR Food Reviews, what it do, brother? Thanks so much for jumping on. Michael Domeyer says, these are so good. All right, and take a look at coffee cakes. This is kind of like, you know, it is what it is. We got cakes with cinnamon and a set for you. I mean, a lot of the stuff that they have, obviously, it is what it is. But, you know, like I said, it is what it is. What could you do? Just my personal opinion, of course. But, you know, like I said, it is what it is. What could you do? Just my personal opinion, of course, you know. Let's see. Gary says his body needs those Taco Bell chicken wings. Unfortunately, it's just warm water. Very lukewarm water. It is what it is. What are you going to do? Actually, I wish I had some Mountain Dew. I expected some type of pucker. Some type of something with this. But, all right. One more. And it is what it is, guys. One more, and it is what it is. Last time I'll show you this one before this one goes down the hatch. More, and it is what it is. Last time I'll show you this one before this one goes down the hatch. But the dusting is fine, but the quality, I don't know. It is what it is. Not tangy, not ranch. But what can you do? Johnny Mac. In the very back, we'll have to see. But it is what it is. But the Pocky one chip challenge. Finally, we'll have to see that. So, all right, I'm going to jump back on over here and close this. The flat side. But hey, it is what it is. Let's just pop it and take a look underneath. Well, it looks like we've got some grilled onions, admittedly a little on the light side, along with a melted slice of can here with this. But as you can see, it is what it is. At least we got it in there, guys. Let me give you a quick shot of that, just in case that didn't come out too well. A pretty decent amount. Let's give it a shot. Like, I got to get this. I got to give it a shot. So it is what it is. But mildly disappointing, to say the least. Just mildly, though. Not bad. Not bad, though. So, and it looks like they couldn't really spare the sour cream either. But hey, it is what it is. Let me just try and get a little bit of everything on here, and we'll just give this a shot. I've had it is. It is what it is. I'm not, you know, if I get them, I get them. Tony Schultz says, what's the weirdest reaction you have when you go to the drive-thru when people say peep this out? That, so it is what it is with El Pollo Loco. It's hit or miss. I love their food normally, but that was kind of a no bueno day for me naturally. And then of course, once you pop, you can't stop. I hate to take it from Pringles, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see here. Actually today in the store, and I took a double take, and my wife is like, no. it is what it is. I actually had to go to the store today because my wife was getting her flu shot. I was actually planning on going to Pollo Loco. Hey, you know, they can't all be winners. You know, it is what it is. Even I have experiences sometimes that are a little bit questionable. It doesn't happen very, very often. You know, it is what it is. Sammy, here's a hard question. What's your favorite main burger from the following restaurant? Ranking worst to best. BK Bronco wasn't there naturally, and more of that queso was in the actual quesadilla. But hey, it is what it is. All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. I'm bringing these to you because I do not want these. I do not want these at all. So 5 out of 10, it is what it is. Let me package these up all nicely. On personal tote, it's coming your way. I love you. So, all right. So it is what it is with that. It is what it is. Just return the Trader Joe's. They don't even need a receipt. No. I'm going to bring this back. It is what it is. Jason, good. And you're here right now to tell us about it, which is really good. So no toxicity. I'm really happy about that. That's all. It's once in a while. It is what it is. Let's see, Steve Miller, that's the 70s era, right? Well, and part of that in that time frame, absolutely, goes back. But at the same time, you know, it kind of, it is what it is. You know, you get them, sometimes you get them, you know, fresh when they make them. 42 carbohydrates. Protein is very little, 2. And sugar is 34, obviously, so it is what it is. So about having half of that right now is not bad at all. Guys, these... we went to the same high school, obviously at different times, so it is what it is. Oh, let's see here. Still delicious stuff. It is what it is. One more bite and we'll close it up. Hang on. Well, I gotta say, when it comes to... Sometimes it is what it is, so... All right, we got pumpkins. We got everything going on here right now. It is definitely on point. You guys are ready. A little bit closer again. I'd love to check out a few different things as well, but it is what it is. I wish it would rain down. Yes, from Phil Collins, Erna. You already know. That's everything. Otherwise, the components just don't work with it. At least my version today. Hey, it is what it is. So, hey, I got to rate them as I get them. And in this case, I'm going to have to give the bacon cheddar. It is what it is. I'm giving you the perspective. He's falling all over the place. Okay. Kind of fun, obviously, you know, but naturally you got to dig into the bag for these things. That this is going to be the taquito nachos. And I'm like, bro, this is not the same thing. And that's what it came out to be. So it is what it is. Russell, what's going on? Thanks so much for jumping on. And I can see why the identity of it is what it is. This really, like I said, doesn't taste like another chicken sandwich that I've had elsewhere, but it really is pretty tasty either way. You know, it's marketing. It is what it is. I guess Megan Thee Stallion, she actually owns some Popeyes franchises as well. So that's the incentive, I think, to kind of do that as well on top of her popular. Make sure you shake the bag up pretty good before you pop it. I didn't know because it is what it is. So these reviews are live. If you're catching this on the replay, it was a live thing, naturally. All about Freddy Foodie King too. You already know what it is. Freddy, that goes without saying. It is what it is. So with that, a very happy Thanksgiving to you. I'm going to see you guys. It looks like, I mean, occasionally we get a few that are a little bit like, you know, whatever, but it is what it is. But at the same time, you guys definitely make everything go around. You don't know it when you see it because it is what it is. But let's see. All right, going on down over here. Let's see. Larry Nguyen, sorry I'm late. But yeah, this is, oh, God, come on. Stick with regular Mountain Dew. It is what it is. Not a good look with that. Not a good look. Larry Nguyen, have I tried Colays? Absolutely, and I fell for it, and that counts as a sale for them. It is what it is. Do the do, says Freddie Foodie King, but do the real do. None of these offshoots are some of the certain things. Like I said, it is what it is, but very rarely am I disappointed with things. But unfortunately, you know, this is just straight out garbage. I mean, I hate to keep coming back to it, but I'm telling you, it's out of habit now. It is what it is. It really is what it is. Have you seen, had the Wendy's Big Bacon Cheddar Cheeseburger with a side of fries, Coke, and drink? Well, that sounds good. That's all right. It is what it is. All right, so with that said, I'm going to have to give the Yum Burger over here at Jollibee a pretty okay 6.5 out of 10. I'm not going to go much higher. But the flavor? No. I mean, it is what it is, you know, I mean, for what this is actually. I mean, the cake itself, the chocolate cake is nice. It actually is, but what I'm going to do with the 9 of these. So it is what it is. So yeah, no bueno on that situation with that. So I have a feeling I kind of wanted to do this first because I bought something else that I was going to do. Maybe it was the second bite was too much. Who knows? Who knows? But it is what it is, guys. They can't all be winners, at least from me. It's my opinion. Some people may like that. All right, it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. All right, so let's see, going down the line. Ed Keaton, give the... It is what it is. I'm going to have to hit up here to kind of erase the taste of this. This is what it's all about right over here. Donut Man, you already know the originator. But naturally, you know, it is what it is. So I'm sending you homie hugs like you don't know for that. And just let me know how it goes for you for sure to pass. So it is what it is. And Ed, am I going to be watching the, let's see, are you watching... Oh, asking from Lord if he's watching the Jake Paul fight tomorrow to kind of make that thumbnail a little bit better than I think it was. But it is what it is. And to round this one out here as well, Wendy's new hot and crispy fries. You guys have been really no need for it. I mean, it is what it is. Hopefully they'll make something else and maybe they'll you know, build off of this one to do something else. I'm not going to say who the bad. Just a little too on the nose with some things there. You know, it is what it is. Erna, do you know Surface? Get it, and it's like the size of, like, you know, an ice cube. It's really small, but you know, it is what it is. All right, sugar, cinnamon, and sugars. I'm going to forget that I saw that. I'm still going to finish watching it. It is what it is. John Hendren, thank you so much. Can I get a shout out to Jesse? Has on his. It tastes amazing, and while it's okay, it is what it is. At least from my experience today. All right, everyone. Until next time, I'll talk to you soon. But we'll have to see. And that's Cervantes. Lock your door. I did. Somebody's got a key, but hey, it is what it is. All right, okay, guys, it's 8:30. It is what it is this week. It is what it is. Let's see. Mountain Dew is coming out with hard Baja Blast. Yes, actually, they have a whole section of quote-unquote spiked drinks. You guys can probably see it right there underneath the bacon. It is place holding everything together. It is what it is. But guys, a very tasty, delicious chicken sandwich over here at Wendy's, and I would expect nothing less. Really small. Right there in the middle, enlarged to show texture. Yeah, it is what it is. Let's keep going. They had one job, and they may actually bring these over anyway, just so you can try them. So it's it is what it is. I don't know. Or if you decide to actually give those a go, that's just my personal thought, you know. But it is what it is. Not the best flavor. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how the rest goes. For that. No sense to me. And I'm like, why am I not understanding what happened here? But, you know, it is what it is. It was a good time, though. It was definitely a good time for sure. And of course, late, thanks to my local area, it is what it is. But let's just give these a go. I'm very excited to do this right now. And let's see what happens. This bag, just so you know, we're moving forward. That's all you can do. So it is what it is. Let's see here. Going down the line, you guys are counting down. I think I'm almost caught up in the chat here. It's like the second or third formula. I think we're on the third or fourth now for that. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm sure we'll have another one in another year or two, and it'll be that much closer over here. So it is what it is. Kyle, Ian, the bag of potato chips with more air than chips is boo-boo. Yes, it is. Straight up boo-boo. You already know. So while I think the execution could have been just a little bit better, it is what it is. So with that said, I'm going to have to give this all-new fish fry sandwich over here at Church's just an okay. The one who's unfaithful. So hopefully Superman, if you're watching right now, Clark, sorry. It is what it is. Let's see. Phil Fan says, damn me since they closed up shop. But hey, It is what it is. All right, guys, stay happy, stay healthy, keep it positive. I know things are crazy in the world right now. It is what it is. I'm really a huge fan of the marketing with these things, just in general, and the fact that my mom loves them. Naturally, again, you haven't really arrived if you don't have people that kind of hate on you, right? So it is what it is. Vincent, there we go. Late night. Typically, it's okay with Jack, but you know, sometimes it is what it is. And at Cervantes, with my follow information for E and IG is at Peep. It is what it is. But I try, like you guys. I'm not perfect. I definitely try, that's for sure. So let's see here. Vivian George, favorite for larger blue now, along with another little blue. It is what it is. That's right, Annette. You already know. I see he's answering from Larry Nguyen. What does it mean when you say, Annette, you already know. I see he's answering from Larry Nguyen. What does it mean when you say, it is what it is? I don't think I need to explain that, do I? I don't think I need to explain that, do I? I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's just the way things go, my friend. It's just the way things go. And speaking of the way things are going, let's just get into it. One. Hey, it is what it is. It's still pretty tasty, and I would recommend trying it at least once. But on the real, and just like I mentioned earlier in the review, just get the vibe feeling like it was something a little bit more than what it is, but at the same time, it is what it is. Pretty much all you can say about it. All right, so now the obvious question, are you going to be dollars after tax for the sandwich? So guys, no bueno in that department, but it is what it is. Let's go for one more bite. We'll close this review out with the rating coming up next, but I'm glad to have given this, but hey, it is what it is. And hey, just to put it into perspective that much more for you, just a half of the sandwich, if you wanted to go that route, is $7.99, guys. So naturally, considering this is over $8, it is what it is. But still, it's all about the flavor, right? Here we go, finally. It's the all-new Primal Burrito with prime rib hair curls. Right in there. It could be the delay, who knows? You guys could be tied. You know, it is what it is. But great to see you guys. Lord Darkside, Ben Nguyen from it at the same time, but it is what it is. The price point for Panera is always a ridiculous situation. So take a look at that one if you're curious to see what all the hype was. But it is what it is. That's what I say, Dom. You already know what it is. You know, and honestly, I had a talk when I had gone in for the third day to take care of my stuff, because I filmed why the prices are so ridiculous for that. But it is what it is, guys. So just know that certain franchise locations, like Little Caesars, they have the $5 lunch combo. It says $5 that they were crazy. A lot of the comments I was seeing, they were crazy, but it is what it is right there. So what can you do? Erna 785, thank you so much. It's okay, but you know, it is what it is. It's content. What are you gonna do? All right, there we go. We are back. It looks like you guys are all having a blast here in the chat. I appreciate that. It feels completely pasty with sugar right now. I am not liking that. So it is what it is. I'm glad I could have definitely tried this for you. I definitely wanted to give it a go. I'm glad I feel a little bit of thunder. Give me a little bit of rumble, you know, give me something with this. So it is what it is. Drew, purple trash. That's crazy how the color tone changes that way. I don't know. It's just it is what it is. But there you go. Good times all around with that. The internet for you guys right now, and it was a weak grape soda. It is what it is. You stay frosty as well, Eddie Mart. I appreciate you, love you, and appreciate all of you guys. Don't always see this to me. It really is for what it is. So strange, right? At the same time, but it is what it is. All right, thanks again to Ed Keaton. I appreciate it. You rock. Not the sourdough bread at all, but hey, it is what it is. I'm hoping the flavor is going to deliver, though. So let's not waste any more time on this one. Let's see if it does just that. This is the all-new grilled chicken. Hopefully, because of that good sauce. It is what it is, but what can you do? Some days are just like that.
Order on Uber Eats, Postmates, and Grubhub.
All right, so getting like that too. It kind of it is what it is. Granted, if we're on a platform that they own, and even though we may not agree with certain things, you have to play by the rules or get type of thing. Not in the market where I got that, probably. But hey, it is what it is. All right, Annette, pepperoni pizza combos are great. Class, not pay, you know, network television. It is what it is. But yes, really awesome. Rye the Stunner, yes, we're just talking about Stranger Things. Absolutely. Absolutely. Annette Cervantes, it is what it is. Man, I know, man, why do I say that? Because it is what it is. And that beat me to it right when I saw that. It's pretty. I have a channel to produce. So it is what it is. But let's jump into this, guys. Pringles Wavy Chipotle Ranch. And we're going to give this a go. And I'm going to increase in price, apparently. So it is what it is. Okay, let's jump on over to the spicy variant. And as you guys know, It's exactly the same deal with this one, but with the addition of some jalapeno, and it's supposed to have 2 times the beef. So it is what it is. I decided to just do 2 videos in one and kind of condense them with the classic and spicy instead of the other way around. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see, Dietrich, they need to end the storyline for what it is, but they're keeping it going. It's a money machine naturally for Universal. It is what it is. Larry Nguyen, any more food reviews tonight? Yes. Right now is almost like the old version of the 2-item plates, and it's getting up there. So naturally it is what it is. But like I said, the quality of the flavor delivers on that one. Hey, it's live. It doesn't go the way you think it's gonna go, so it is what it is. But this is my official little mascot. If you guys want to see some earlier things, but it is what it is. Okay, so with these all the way around, as you can see, there is nothing to pull in the back. So guys, very easy there with the hot ones, but it's funny how the can itself has a little bit more bite to it overall. But guys, it is what it is. Now, of course, I'm gonna have to find the Walmart variation of these, the Los Caliente Rojo. It's the lake. It's like it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. But it is what it is. But you know what does work? Checking a look at one of the collectibles I've got to show you these that I'm looking at here. So that's hurtful, but it is what it is. Okay. Scale of 1 to 10 on this one. Sale if you have to buy multiple of like other things. But just okay. It is what it is. So let's see here. Movies I thought were okay. The third one, Ragnarok, was it was all right. It was, you know, more comedy, you know, but it is what it is. CeeLo, yes, I've been actually in about halfway through the Resident. It is what it is. Lord says, Annette is, according to, I guess, Lord, he's currently eating some popcorn, chicken, and chicken fries right now. Okay, that's a combo. It is what it is. So I'm very glad that this month is finally over. Once we get past July 31st, I'm going to be in a much better frame. In general, looks like my internet is having some problems. So it is what it is. Thank God for the mobile hotspot situation. I'm telling you, technology is a beautiful thing right now. Through the air, okay, but we'll see how this goes here. But naturally, it is what it is. This is live. Some things are just going to kind of go like this, but it is what it is. And hopefully everything will kind of catch up and do its thing. But naturally, it is what it is for right now. So naturally, you know, if you guys are having a few issues with audio sync problems there, it is what it is. So very, very nice. Very nice. All right, let's see here. Put it in the microwave for 10 seconds from Drew. That actually sounds pretty tasty. But it is what it is. What are you going to do? Let's go for one more sip on this. So it is what it is. But yes, if you guys can read this, then you obviously know you're a real fan of this character for sure. Sonic Jet, of course. Again, a very love-hate relationship that I have with Sonic, as you guys know. But it is what it is. And this was actually something that I was really looking forward to checking out because it's spring. But, you know, it is what it is. Everything gets pushed. So as long as they come out eventually. But December 23rd, 2023, if I see him, great. If not, it is what it is. But let's just give this a shot. I'm not expecting anything amazingly different from what I'm expecting with the flavor from the Fritos, you know, for the new version, so to speak, for 2022. We'll have to see there. So it is what it is. Freddy Foodie King, I just saw something really quick here that's chaining, and it's over and over and over again. It's just going to be just daily. So it is what it is. Just buckle up for it. That's why all the more reason to distract yourself, not like the real deal. But yes, it is what it is. Artificially enhanced, just like Mariah, Drew. There you go. The two of you all likes to kind of give you a little bit more up front, but not the real thing. But hey, it's marketing. It is what it is. Let's see here. Tony Montana, Al Pacino. It's a little bit cooler, but not by much. So got my fans on. It is what it is. Welcome to Southern Cali. It's year round, with maybe a few weeks. I have one close to me here, unfortunately. It is what it is. Let's see here. Coming on down the line. Let me see. Let me try and catch up here. And just, it was ridiculous. But hey, it is what it is. It's Marvel. What are you gonna do? I wasn't a fan of what they did with that. I like Megan Thee Stallion, but not in that. Next thing you know, it is what it is. Drew says Jay Nepper says hi. That's awesome. That is awesome. And I hope that he's actually watching the replay so he can see that you're thinking of the same when you guys are not together. And I'm not gonna go any further than that. But it is what it is. So with that, you guys have a frosty weekend. If you guys are in an area where it's heated, I hope it gets, but it is what it is. And then thank you to all of you guys who are blowing up my direct media with all the jokes about that type of thing. But I'm telling you, please, if I see another picture, or stay with the $5.99 price point for the regular Happy Meals, but at the same time, it is what it is. Okay, so I'm not looking down. Let's lift this out of here and see what did I get. A little warm right now, but it is what it is. Let's see here. Drew's Food Reviews. You already know what it is. Drew, great to see you as always. Thank you for being. Okay, that water is kind of helping, but not really. But still, guys, it is what it is. Feast your eyes again on the inside. Wow, that's really beginning to pick up. It is there. So I'm not hating on Papa John's for that at all. Is it innovative? Well, it is what it is. Your mileage may vary there. Let me pick up one of these pieces and then we'll get this going. And add version of it you can get. Thankfully, it comes with the sauce. It is what it is. We'll take one more bite here, the last one, to wrap the review up with the rating coming up next. But guys, just kind of, I don't think it's worth that. But still, it is what it is.
Better ingredients, better pizza, better than a sandwich. Papa John's.
So with that said, I'm going to have to give the quote. And I was like, man, what is this? But it is what it is. All right, so let's see here. Russ Meyer, do the restaurant workers know you by name yet? Yes, a few of them do. Fun, because naturally, for it is what it is. Russ Meyer, Super Chat donation. I appreciate you jumping in there with that. Thank you so much. Actually, it is what it is. But good times, good times. Let's see here. Jaime Rodriguez, yo peeps. And again, Annette Cervantes, appreciate that. If you guys want to reach me out on social. So I apologize for the noise, but it is what it is. Okay, just because I'm going to manage my sugar like I always do with these Krispy Kreme reviews, I've got some green tea on the side. I'm going to take a sip. It's stuff on me here. All right, it is what it is. But let's grab some more of this meat here. Man, I'm not complaining whatsoever. It's probably better with white rice, to be honest. Cheese, it would have been beautiful. But you know what? It is what it is. It's a smaller patty naturally with these Royal Crispy Chicken fillets. It's okay for what it is. It's easier to produce. Obviously, options available. So it is what it is. At least you have options. Options are a good thing. I do recommend checking it out at least once, though, because, guys, as you know, the chicken is pretty banging over here at Wendy's. It kind of felt like it had a little something to it, but again, the size is just tiny on it. So it is what it is. It's nowhere near the value of the regular version, but even still, the flavors are pretty tasty. One looks, but hey, it is what it is. We're doing the review, right? Let's go in. It's not working yet, but it is what it is. Freddy Foodie King, what's going on? Buzz7332 jumping in with the first super chat donation of the evening. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But you know what? It is what it is. Tony's Pizza, DVDs don't have bones. That is true. And there's also no more real DVDs anymore, if you notice. It's all Blu-rays. Sync that correctly. But it is what it is. Psycho, have I tried Lay's clusters yet? No, but I definitely want to check those out, actually. Definitely want to check out. It is what it is. One more bite and we'll finish it up. Hang up. I like it. It is what it is. Another one of these TV dinner situations. I have a lot of fun with these. There we go. Game over, man. Game over. Alien stuff there. It is what it is. I love all that stuff, but not in Indiana Jones. Not like that. Psycho. I have Masters of the Universe Retroplay movie. You know, it is what it is. My sister's finishing up the lights. Everyone's doing their holiday goodness. I know I'm all ready to go here as well. And like, it is what it is. Everyone's got their own opinion. And that's just that. It's their own opinion. They're perfectly entitled to feel the way that they do. So, but they're unique because it is what it is. I mean, they have the unique can, right? I mean, this is kind of what this is over here. So it's perfectly sealed. You can see it's... For one more bite, we'll wrap the review with the rating coming up next. It is what it is. What are you going to do? Right now, but hey, it is what it is. I gotta rate them as I get them. Overall, I do like the Texas toast. The bacon flavor is decent, and of course the jalapenos, but of course the well-rounded picture on this. And again, another lackluster experience, unfortunately, here at Sonic. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? Well, what I'm gonna do is give it the rating. Nervous about it, but hey, it is what it is. So there you go for that. Tomorrow will be a review of something else, obviously something new that you'll see. I don't get it. But it is what it is. Let's see. Sammy, 50 cents could get you a whole meal or two back in the... It is what it is. Oh, wow. What are you going to do? All right. So let me see back into the chat over here. It's frozen again, but it is what it is. So watch for the good stuff there. You'll have more good times along the way here on the channel at the beginning of this week. I'm not really a fan of tomato. That's a no bueno situation, but it is what it is. But presentation wise, guys, this actually looks pretty decent compared to the other two that I just did, which are it is what it is. So I would probably go that route for you there, Kyle. Anything that's outside of the regular Mountain Dew it is what it is. So that's my my biggest takeaway from this past year is be happy, do what you got to do, have as much fun doing it. Don't let anyone. This particular variant is $7.99 because of the extra topping, naturally. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, so with everything you've seen and heard up to this point, I'm gonna have to give the specs of it there. They could have definitely added more here, but it is what it is. Let's give this a go. The bacon variant of the slices and sticks here at Little Caesars. Let's peep this out. I was expecting a little bit more bacon on this particular one, but it is what it is. A nice combination for $7.99 to order online only. A lovely situation. We'll already see. It is what it is. So here we go here. Any second now, this should be jumping in. There we go. And we'll be ready to roll. I know, it is what it is with that. So you know what? Just because, let me just see if I can... Well, no, that's not right. Until we get that straightened out. So it is what it is. And speaking of it is what it is, let me show you guys the first thing here of the new year, which actually... And speaking of it is what it is, let me show you guys the first thing here of the new year, which actually showed up. Okay, but it is what it is. Wow. These are very addicting. My God. These are very... That one, but it is what it is. As we go on down further, you're going to notice a heaping amount of hickory smoked bacon. And I got to say, they didn't skimp on the bacon this time, guys. It's not necessarily stuffed like they're advertising. So it is what it is, right? I mean, that was obviously the second bite. And as you can see, not necessarily stuffed like they're advertising. So it is what it is, right? Like I said, it is what it is. And I'm glad that we're at this point right now, which is the end of the month. So great to be on here with you. Different portal to show that stuff. So it is what it is. But guys, great to be on here with you. Jumping in there. There we go. The chat is moving slow, but it is what it is. But Buzz, thank you so much for that super chat. We need it. So, you know, it's the West Coast. It is what it is. Erna, the stream is going to be great. Cap guns, they don't make those things, but it is what it is. Let's see. Office channel of the Frog Mafia left over. They probably grind that up. And then they use that for the dust, and they put that back into the cream. So very easy for them to produce that, I think. But it is tonight. Let me tell you, ma'am, I am so ready for dinner right now. It is not even funny. $3 more. You're basically paying $1.50 each for the fries and the drink. It is what it is. But guys, again, not bad. Very simple on this one here. $3 more. You're basically paying $1.50 each for the fries and the drink. It is what it is. When it is what it is. So let's see. Let's see, Spice Squad. Thank you, so I appreciate that. It is what it is, you know, with that as well. But good stuff there, at least for what it is. I mean, the first big promo, your fingers get all dirty. It is what it is. But their ranch is always a banging situation. So let's continue on with it. Time. So it's live. It is what it is. Let's rock out with one last one. We'll get this one coated up beautifully right over here, and then we'll rate this one out with the race. This is definitely up there. I mean, naturally, it is what it is. But what you're getting is a pretty nice sized bag. When you actually see the bag on the inside of this, it's a pretty full bag. With it is what it is. Max Kingsbury has definitely got in there as well. Very cool. Tough Ghost. Brandon. I don't know. It is what it is. Let's go for one more, and then we'll wrap this one up with the rating coming up next. As I always say, as the segue moves in. So it is what it is. So guys, Super Bowl Sunday, it is definitely coming to a head this coming Sunday at 3:30. Probably, I think it's for you guys here. It's definitely a challenge filming this one today, but it is what it is. So let's go for one more bite. We'll wrap this review up with the rating coming up next. But guys, I'm so glad I got lately. I don't know what's going to be. It is what it is. But there we go. Min Lee technically is the inaugural chat message right there. Great to see you with the thumbs up. But naturally, it is what it is. With that. And then today, I don't know if you guys may have noticed, but the transition begins for some of my new style-wise here, but it is what it is. But that was that. Here's another quick random one. I had very crazy maybe for this, but it is what it is. But it's not overly outrageous. Still pretty tasty. Let's keep going in. Not bad. The double down because of the current pricing, it is what it is. Once you know the whole picture, the value seems a little bit better. And honestly, who's going to order just a chip? And it is what it is. So lots of good stuff there. What you're going to find tomorrow is a little bit of a larger review for something that lasts me a while. So it is what it is. All right, guys, before we jump into the review, which I have to go get, it is time to take a look at. So yes, it is what it is. And we need it here in Southern Cali anyway, so I'll deal with it for a little while. You can take if they helped a little bit more, but it is what it is. So, all right, guys, I'm going to be here in the chat for another minute or so once the stream ends, but let's just get one of the two, you know, colorful name or not, it is what it is. But at the same time, guys, it's very light overall, considering all the other flavors that are a lot more dominant on this one. But again, it may come back. Chat over here will start moving. It is what it is. So let's see here. Nestor, yes, I saw Dunkin' was giving away donuts as well as Chris, but it is what it is. You know, sometimes they can't all be winners, and unfortunately, that was not one of them. Guys, gonna last, but it is what it is. Let's go for a little bit of dip action here. You already know what it is. A lovely situation. Let's get this one lathered up beautifully here. I love it. Is what it is. This really feels like a Trader Joe's box. All the cereal boxes are like this, but naturally at Trader Joe's, they're about $3 less. No, it is what it is. Let's give it a shot. The 2023 edition of Peeps cereal featuring chicks and bunnies, if you want to call it that. They're more like little. It is what it is. All right. Definitely a no bueno. I'm getting this again because I'm not buying it again. This is. So it is what it is. 5.5 out of 10. Sorry to say, moms. I'm still going to have you try this, I think. I think you should try it, but see, that's all I'm going to say with that. So it is what it is. That's all you can do. Okay. A-Band 113, 5.5. So it is what it is. But I will tell you here, just a few more minutes here. Randy Molina, thanks so much for jumping on. That's not that young anymore, but it is what it is. Let's see here. ScottRush.com. Yes, I can't believe that it is almost April as well. Eating too many chocolate eggs lately to this White Castle situation. So it is what it is. Tony Montana, I'm on the fence with the new Krispy Kreme Spring Mini Donuts because all it is just icing on top of their regular. Around me here right now. It is what it is, but that's okay because the spotlight is on this right here. And again, the beautiful situation of that creamy action. Nicely al